Hi everybody, Dave Doyle from Jack Conway Company here in Massachusetts, and there are changes in the air. And I'm here to tell you what you need to know as a buyer and seller of real estate in Conway country. So you may have already heard about the National Association of Realtors Commission Settlement, which has received lots of attention in the media. Jack Conway Company has been helping home buyers and sellers across Massachusetts for 68 years, and we think it's important that you hear about these changes from a trusted source, like me. We wanted to let you know how this settlement may impact your next purchase or sale here in Massachusetts. Beginning on August 17th, real estate professionals who are members of the NAR, like myself, will be complying with new standards and practices surrounding commission structure. Massachusetts, being leaders in consumer protection, have required some of the practices that are now going to be nationally standardized. That said, there are anticipated changes to the buying and selling process about which you should be aware. There are two changes to how realtors will conduct business. Change 1. Buyers will be required to have an exclusive buyer agency agreement in place with their agent prior to doing any home showings. Agents will not be allowed to show homes, virtual or in person, to buyers before signing this written agreement. What doesn't change? Buyers and their agent will set how their agent broker is compensated up front. This has always been the case and will remain negotiable. A buyer's broker can be compensated as a percentage of the sale price or a flat fee. The agreement will also set the time period of the representation, and buyer-broker compensation can come from either the seller or the buyer. Change 2. The National Settlement prohibits buyer-broker compensation from being displayed on the multiple listing service by the listing agent. The MLS in our market will continue to offer the option to list buyer-broker compensation because they are not affiliated with the NAR. Jack Conway will adhere to the rules of the settlement and indicate only if the seller intends to offer compensation or not. Outside of the MLS, buyer-broker compensation can still be advertised when showing is confirmed or through direct emails, calls, texts, or other avenues. This is a decoupling of compensation and requires buyers and their agent representative to come to an agreement on what services will be provided and how payment will be handled between the parties. So what doesn't change? Sellers can still offer closing cost compensation, and said funds can be used for buyer-broker compensation as well as for other buyer closing costs. The biggest change on August 17th is the requirement of the buyer's representation agreement before showing property. This will ensure that buyers truly understand their options prior to being ready to make an offer on a home. For sellers, offers of buyer-broker compensation help buyers make the leap into home ownership. Seller contributions for buyer-broker compensation often lead to more interested and able buyers, shorter marketing time, and a smoother transaction with increased sale prices. Jack Conway is committed to compliance with these rule changes, and our agents have been trained and prepared to guide you through them. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions. And remember, I'm not only local, I'm global. Please remember to subscribe for more real estate information and tips. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day.